California Speedway is the only track in the series that technically no longer exists in the real world. But in the world of the Nicktoons Racing League, it proved why it shouldn't have ever been demolished in the first place last season, as it put on one of the most climactic and incredible finishes in this series' history.
Twister to the inside of Ronnie Anne! 3 more laps to go. But Ronnie Anne, will she fight back? Yes, she will. 2 laps to go at the line. Ronnie Anne trying to hold on. Look out for SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants on the inside of both of them. SpongeBob SquarePants is fighting for the race lead. One more time around, sponsored by the Darktropolis Discord. Who is gonna win this race? Ronnie Anne sends the 5 of Twister Rodriguez into the 20! 2 seasons in a row! Back to back! Shore Shack 500 wins for Ronnie Anne! What a race! What a finish! Oh my goodness!
Hi everybody, welcome to California Speedway for the Shore Shack 500 in Season 6. I'm Taylor, of course. I am joined with my 2 lovely colleagues, Billy Bob and Larry McDonald's. And guys, unlike last season and Season 4, we do not have a 7 car on the pole here this afternoon. It is instead Tommy Pickles in the number 3. Yes, he has the pole alongside the 27 car of Sid Chang. And man oh man, Taylor, it is going to be an interesting sight to see Ronnie Anne in the 3rd row next to Patrick Starr in the 24. Let's see if she can make history here this afternoon and become the first driver ever to win a race 3 seasons in a row. Twister Rodriguez, right in front of her, got very, very close in season number 3, guys. But he was bested just barely by the man sitting right next to him, Timmy Turner in the 10. He got passed on the final lap, and that was all she wrote for a possibility of making history for Twister Rodriguez inside the 5. Alright, before we get to our driver picks, let's go and cover some news that came out fairly recently, guys. Oh yeah, here we go. Mr. Krabs, 3-time Nicktoons Racing League winner, is retiring from the Nicktoons Racing League after Season 6. Mainly due to how bad it has hurt his income.
Yeah, it's very expensive to run one of these race cars. I'm actually very surprised that someone like Mr. Krabs, who loves money as much as he does, I'm surprised he even decided to have a career in this sport. But I'm gonna leave all my cards inside the basket here. Mr. Krabs has also made it very clear that he is not making this decision based off of performance at all, despite the fact that he has not won since Season 2's running of the Krusty Krab 250. It's just mainly about the money, and he wants to get all of his money back, and he hopes to maybe buy out all sponsorships of Ready Racing, the team that he, along with SpongeBob and Patrick, are on, to make Krusty Krab the only sponsor of the race team. SpongeBob SquarePants seems to be okay with this decision and seems to think that maybe Mr. Krabs could perhaps do just that, offering to help and offering his assistance, whatever. Patrick, on the other hand, is very vocal. Oh yeah.
He has been very vocal about how he does not like this, mainly because of his sponsor, Jellyfish Fields, being so loyal to him and helping him throughout his entire career.
There has never been a race in this series, guys, where we have not seen Jellyfish Fields on that car for Patrick.
So would you think it would be very weird to see Krusty Krab on that front?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It would be insanely weird. I honestly, okay, Taylor, I'm gonna take all my cards out.
Okay, let's take all the cards out. Go on.
I think Krabs' behavior is absolutely ridiculous. Especially the part where he's only retiring due to his over-reliance on money. Ready Racing is a huge team in the grand scheme of the Nicktoons Racing League, guys. Huge team. One of its drivers has the most wins of all time. Let that sink in. I feel that this is mostly a decision based purely on maximizing profit rather than helping the team as a whole. And I don't like that about Mr. Krabs right now. I don't think so.
I agree. I think that Patrick's statement is very called for. No driver really races purely for the sponsor's benefit. Yes, it is something that gets the bills done. It is something that, keeps the racing team alive. I'm not saying that the sponsor is not important in that department.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
But what I'm saying is that drivers go out there to, yes, help the sponsor, but also help themselves, build a legacy, make history. I have a lot of respect for Patrick Star, and I think everybody in the garage has a lot of respect for him after he made those comments.
Yeah, especially to stand up for himself, sacrificing his own reputation for the sponsor that, as of now, is going to be his main sponsor next season. If SpongeBob really wants to go through with it after hearing out Patrick and his concerns.
I think they could maybe arrange a deal to where Mr. Krabs, his sponsor of his restaurant, is on the car somewhere.
Yeah.
Because I think the only car who has a sponsor is his car.
Yeah, and he's only had his sponsor. He hasn't had any other sponsor on his car.
Trying to net gain whenever you're net losing. I get it. I understand. But, it's just not how this goes. And it's something that, really, if he was really, really worried about the income, about the expenses, he really should have just retired after season 1, season 2.
Yeah, basically.
Alright, enough of all that. Let's go and get through some driver picks so we can get started here this afternoon with the Short Shack 500. Billy, who do you...
Ronnie. Because of the obvious, guys. The obvious. Back-to-back Shore Shack 500 winner, including her very first ever start. We said it earlier, no one has ever gone back-to-back-to-back. No one has ever gone 3 years in a row, winning one race, one event on the calendar. I think Ronnie Anne gets that done here this afternoon.
I'm going to pick SpongeBob SquarePants. He's currently in the 4th row next to the one car of Auto Rocket. He had an amazing performance at the tail end of last season's race, and I really do think that 20 car can shine once again, maybe even get into victory lane. It would definitely be good for him this season, as he hasn't really shown any real promise this season. So SpongeBob SquarePants is my man that I'm going to be picking. And hey, why not? I'm going to go with Patrick Star right next to Ronnie Anne. I think a fire has been lit underneath him after the comments he has made towards Mr. Krabs. He wants to prove that he has that greatness, as if he hasn't proven that enough already. But to really prove it, he can go out there and win. It would be the second time he has won the Short Shack 500. Can he do it here this afternoon?
Drivers, start your engines!
As the command has just been issued, and all 18 of these race cars will fire their engines and roll off the pit road, we will be going 20 laps here around California Speedway for the Short Shack 500. Tommy Pickles on the pole alongside 27 car of Sid Chang in her rookie campaign, guys.
Yep, in her rookie campaign. And she is on the front row here. Big stuff here. Big stuff.
I'm trying to remember, when was the last time like a Nicktoons Racing League Blimp Series rookie was on the front row?
At this racetrack specifically.
Could we see, perhaps, her first career Nicktoons Racing League Blimp Series win?
Who knows? Who knows? I mean, it could happen. This place is magical, guys.
Well, you go California dreaming every now and again, so... I mean,
Ronnie Anne's been doing that for the past 2 years.
But guys, we're gonna go ahead and tear down the roof, the non-existent roof here at California Speedway.
Goodness gracious, guys. I love this track. I love this track. I'm so happy it still exists in the world of Nicktoons Racing League. Should be a fun race. It always is. It always is a fun race here.
Alright, so here we go. 20 laps as we said around this place. The pace car pulls off. It's time to go crazy here in California.
through the gears they go, we're racing!
Already back there, everyone trying to fan out, trying to make any lane possible here.
You're gonna see this all day, folks. You're gonna see 3 wide, you're gonna see 4 wide. You're gonna see cars sliding up the racetrack into the corners. It's gonna be nuts.
SpongeBob SquarePants and Patrick Star pushed to the front. Patrick Star leading for the first time here today.
Hasn't done much. Oh my goodness, look at this.
Yeah, we have 4 wide setting up into the corner. But Patrick Star still leading.
Ooh, a little bit of contact. Oh, more contact. Oh my goodness. We told you it's nuts. In the corners, cars sliding up into each other. We saw that during the finish of last season too.
Yeah, that was big, huge climactic finish. Last season with Ronnie Anne winning. SpongeBob SquarePants in the lead, followed by Jane Wakeman and the 24 car of Patrick Star, as we are on lap number 3.
Oh my goodness. Just a great racing so far throughout the field.
Oof. Yeah, we're just kind of scanning the field, seeing what kind of racing there is. Jenny Wakeman looking to the low side of Patrick Star.
Trying to see if she can get the lead. I don't think she can.
I don't know if she has that much of a run.
I don't think so either.
Lap 4. Man, would Patrick Star want this?
Oh my gosh, he has had one of the worst seasons I've ever seen from a defending champion.
Yeah, his average finish this season has been abysmal.
Yeah, it has not been great. It has not been great for that 24 camp.
Kiko, returning from his suspension last race, trying to fight for the lead here.
It's awesome to see Kiko back. I hope that he used his suspension and used it responsibly, honing his craft, maybe just like rethinking everything.
Here comes the 95 car of Tuck Carbuncle, guys, too.
Wow.
As we're about to reach lap number 6. Carl Weezer breathing down the neck of Kiko.
Wouldn't it be amazing if Kiko won in his return to this series?
Yeah, it would be. Where's Ronnie Anne right now?
I have no idea. Oh, that was really tight.
I'm surprised they even made it through there.
Yeah, they squeezed each other.
But Tuck Carbuncle gets the big advantage here, but here comes the 24 car of Patrick Star trying to pass him up.
They're trying to outbrake each other, and he takes that second position away.
Let's go back into the field. Yeah, there's Ronnie.
Yeah, way back here in the back of the pack. What a shame. What a shame.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like she just has the car this afternoon.
Yeah, who knows. No matter though. Ooh.
Are we under caution?
Yeah, we are. There was a spin. I think, yeah. Off the first corner. Or off the second corner into the front stretch. Or into the back stretch. Well, there's so much action around this track, folks. We're bound to miss at least one thing.
That's so true. It always happens whenever you come here. Always happens.
Just a testament to how good this racetrack is, though. Let's go and take a look and see what happened on the replay.
Hey, that's my line.
Yeah, it's not your line anymore.
Alright, all the way back in the field.
It's way back here, guys. Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to see this at all.
I think it's Mr. Krabs. I want to say it's Mr. Krabs getting into the 27 car of Sid Chang.
Yep, just sliding up the racetrack, getting into the 27 car of Sid Chang. Sid Chang then goes into the 2 of AJ and then just gets walloped. Oh, into the outside wall, man. We've seen that a few times here in this race's history. Yeah, we have.
I think both cars were able to drive away. So that is good there. But man, oh man, just a hard impact for Sid Chang into the outside wall.
On board with her.
Just rubbing her, and then...
Oh, man. Oh, man. Sometimes the wrecks are very simple like that. Sometimes they're just very, very simple.
Alright, so we're going to be restarting here on lap 11. No one was retired from that incident. Both cars were able to drive away scot-free. And right now at the restart, we are going to have Kiko, the 24 car of Patrick Star, and Tommy Pickles, the pole sitter. The top 3 taking the green flag.
Take a look back there, though. Look at Tuck Carmichael.
Look at last race's winner, too. Jenny Wakeman in the 9. Also, take a look back here, too, at the 20 car of SpongeBob SquarePants. This should be an exciting finish.
Hopefully. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. We're going to have a few laps to go here.
I mean, just past halfway, I believe. Just past halfway of this race is whenever we're going to be getting the restart.
Lap 11 of 20 here this afternoon.
Will we see another climactic finish in the history of the California Speedway here in the Nicktoons Racing League? Let's figure it out. The pace car pulls off. Up through the gears they go, we're racing again!
So far, so good for the 8 car of Kiko.
Oh, just as I say that, blazing speed for the 24 gets to the inside. He just got shot out like a rocket. Wow. I don't know what Patrick Star found in that corner, but that was really something. Will Kiko have anything for the 24?
We'll have to wait and see. It remains to be seen.
Here we go. Kiko looking to the inside. Takes the lead back. Lap 13 upcoming. Everybody trying to find the lanes that they like and trying to just work with what they have.
Man, this is gonna be nuts, guys. This is gonna be nuts. Look at SpongeBob. Look at SpongeBob.
Oh my goodness.
Both of these guys have not been anywhere in this position all season long. How good is this?
Again! Patrick Star finds that line.
He has found something in that corner. He has found something in that corner. Lap 14.
Patrick Star just needs to focus on the big picture here.
SpongeBob SquarePants gonna make it hard for him, though. Ooh, gets loose. Ooh, everybody gets loose.
Another caution, I believe.
Yeah, another caution.
Oh my goodness.
We're just missing so much today, guys. We're sorry.
We're just focused on this.
Oh, looks like it might have to do with the 7 car of Ronnie Anne. Oh no, that doesn't look good.
Fighting for a possible back-to-back-to-back win
I wonder what just happened there. Maybe repositioning? Hopefully repositioning, yeah. Alright, let's go and take a look and see what happened.
Second caution here this afternoon at the Shore Shack 500. And it's going to be here, guys.
Yeah, I think so. It's going to be right here. So let's go and take a look and see what happened. Okay, it looks like... Well, nothing yet. Nothing yet. So far, so good. I think it might be AJ. AJ in the 2. Yep. Getting into the 5 of Twister Rodriguez. Very similar to whatever happened with Sid Chang. Oh, just a... Oh, man. Oh, man. It's just one of those things, man. Same song, different verse. Yeah, same song, different verse. Ugh, some damage for the 7 car of Ronnie Anne too. What a shame. What a shame. We're hoping for a back-to-back winner here this afternoon.
On board with her.
Bro, look to the inside. It's gonna be inside. Inside. Down low, still there. Down low, still there. Oh. Oh. You alright? You alright? Is car good?
Yeah, I'm fine. Car's good.
Okay, alright.
Disappointment in the voice of Ronnie, I'm sure.
Yeah. It's just one of those, it's one of those things. It's one of those days, guys. It's one of those days. And she's having it.
So we are going to be having only 2 more laps to go here at the line as they take the green flag. We're going to be restarting here on lap 18.
Well, technically, I think it's gonna be 3.
I think so. Yeah, you're right. Three laps to go, I believe.
3 laps to go out the line, I believe, yeah.
Patrick Starr in the 24. No matter what, Patrick Starr in the 24, 8 car of Kiko, and the 20 car of SpongeBob SquarePants. This should be an exciting finish.
Yeah, these 3 cars have been battling all race long. It should be very, very interesting here.
Can Patrick Starr win for the second time here at this track for the first time since season 1? And maybe kickstart a season. Just here. Halfway point.
Yeah, if he does strong the rest of the season, we've seen it before. If he goes strong the rest of the season, he might have a shot. We'll see what happens though. We'll see what happens.
As the pace car will pull in. And we will really get some action here, I'm sure. As they come into the tri-oval to take the green flag for what is sure to be an exciting 3 laps of racing here to end off this Shore Shack 500 as the green flag is out and we're underway.
Already Kiko looking to that inside.
It's just a battle between Kiko and Patrick Starr.
What a great battle.
Like I said, Kiko was suspended last race. He didn't even start the Krusty Krab 250, but here he is, right off of that.
SpongeBob SquarePants getting momentum from the 95 of Tuck Carbuncle. Look out for the 95 of Tuck Carbuncle. He's also been pretty decent here.
For now, though, it's Kiko with 2 laps to go. Kiko has never won a Nicktoons Racing League Blimp Series race.
Oh! Spinning out goes the 9039 of Carl Weezer. This will do it.
Kiko coming off of turn number 4 and 3.
Oh my goodness, Kiko will win it under caution. The Shore Shack 500. It's his first ever Blimp Series victory.
How about that?
What? Wow. Back-to-back races where we have a wreck on the backstretch to end the race. Wow.
Kiko will still have to complete the race under his own power, cross the start-finish line first. But oh my goodness, he is a two-time winner. He won the Rookie Clash to make his way into the Blimp Series, but he's never won a race at the Blimp Series pending. Wow. Wow. That is awesome. From being suspended last race to winning the very next race you come back, that is a statement right there. That is a statement.
Yeah, we're ready to play. That's a statement. We're ready to play.
Unreal. Oh my goodness. Wow. Kiko in the 8 will win the Shore Shack 500. Just marvelous. Just marvelous. And here's the weird incident that finished this Shore Shack 500.
Yeah, you're gonna see him. It's gonna be very interesting. I think he's gonna impact the 20 car of SpongeBob SquarePants. Then, one of the weirdest things I've ever seen, he gets hooked somehow by the 95 car of Tuck Carmichael. It gets spun at an awkward angle. And then just goes down, gets into and up into the side of Tuck Carmichael, sends him into the wall. And then I think you're gonna see, I think I saw it at the corner of my eye, you're gonna see, I think it's gonna be Mr. Krabs. Yeah, Mr. Krabs inside the 32. Well, he gets hit by Auto Rocket as well, but Mr. Krabs in the 32 just gets right into him as well. Everybody gets collected in that. Yeah. Seriously.
It went from like one car to two cars to being like 5.
Yeah, that's insane. That's how fast things can happen here, though.
Let's ride on board with Mr. Krabs.
Yeah, Mr. Krabs is gonna see this all unfolding up in front of him. He's gonna see the smoke. The smoke. He doesn't know where to go. Doesn't know where to go. Doesn't know where to go. Doesn't know where to go until it's too late. Yep. Yeah.
On board with Tuck.
One up top, one down low, one down low, one up top, one down low. One up top still, one up top, still there, one up top, still, oh god. Oh. Alright, keep it coming, caution, caution, caution. Race back, race back, race back.
And here's what Carl Weezer saw.
Yeah, I couldn't really see much of anything. He's just gonna randomly start getting loose. Trying to chase down the Kiko in the 8. And just, for some reason, can't crank the wheel. Oh. And just gets absolutely hammered by everyone. What a shame. What a shame. Had a great race going.
As your race results look like this. Coming in first, Kiko in the 8. He wins his second career race. His first Blimp Series win. Second is Patrick Starr, and man, oh man, I'm sure Patrick Starr, that entire race team is so happy to finally have a top 5, a top 10 even this season.
Well, technically he did have a top 10, guys, back in the first race we did. He only got 40 points, but man, oh man, that is still, as you put it, Taylor, that team is so happy right now.
Yeah, that's 90 points.
That's good. That's really good.
Another driver who needed this, definitely the 20 car of SpongeBob SquarePants, and third. Fourth place is AJ. Fifth is Sammy Dullard. Sixth is Ronnie Anne. Didn't even get a top 5 today.
Wow, that's insane.
I mean, good finish regardless, but after the past 2 seasons, not what they wanted. Not what they wanted at all. 7th is Twister Rodriguez. 8th is Sid Chang. 9th is Timmy Turner. 10th is Tommy Pickles, the pole sitter, and that's your top 10. 11th is Tuck Carmichael. He finishes outside of the points here this afternoon at the Shore Shack 500. For the first time this season, he's going to leave this race with no points. 12th is Lynn Loud. 13th is Sheldon Lee. 14th is Carlino Casagrande. 15th is last race's winner, Jenny Wakeman in the 9. 16th, Carl Weezer. 17th, Auto Rocket. And 18th, the one who announced his retirement earlier in the week, is Mr. Krabs in 18th. Let's go and take a look at your point standings. Twister Rodriguez overtakes the 95 car of Tuck Carmichael. to get 300, as now it is the top 5 who are all within 100 points of each other.
Yeah, it's still very, very tight. Even despite the rocky thing by Ronnie today, she still manages to squeeze into that top 5 of the point standings. It should be an exciting final stretch for sure. These final 3 races, guys, are going to be insane, starting with Las Vegas, which is always a show. Always a show, yeah, for the Tucktropolis 200. That will be later on this month. We hope to see you then, as this is going to just be crazy. Yeah, look at Kiko in 16th, though. Look at Kiko in 16th. I love that. That's hilarious. Well, minus 100 and then 100 today. So he gained whatever he lost. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. That team has got to feel proud of that. That's pretty amazing.
Coming back after a suspension for reckless and unsafe driving. Hey, he didn't have to move anybody. This race, he didn't have to move anybody to win, and I'm hoping that he learned from whatever happened at Dover, and he's probably not going to try that ever again.
That remains to be seen, though. They are race car drivers. They are going to fight for every position they can have on the racetrack. Time will tell. But, yeah, regardless, what a win by Kiko this afternoon, and I'm sure that 8 teams are very proud of themselves.
Alright, well, that will do it from us here at California Speedway. We hope you enjoyed this presentation of the 2016 Racing Network and the Nicktoons Racing League. For my partners, Billy Bob, Larry McDonald, we'll see you folks next time for even more stock car racing, Nicktoons Racing action. Take care, everybody.